What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush HD and welcome to episode 61 of my FIFA 13 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys. As you can see there, we have now sold everyone from our previous league, the Allsvenskan. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that, but we are moving on to the next league, which is going to be the Polska Liga, which has got some fairly decent players in terms of we've got some fairly pacey, plus skillful players as well, so it should be a fairly interesting team. But I'm trying to decide on the formation I'm going to rock with, and I just put on some bids, and I finally decided to go and use the 4-4-1-1 formation, mainly because there's not too many decent strikers. There is one fairly decent striker and a fairly decent centre forward as well, and there's quite a few midfielders as well, like 4-star skillers and stuff like that. So I decided just to go and try that out, and as you can see there, we're going to have another team of the season player. I'm not too sure if it's the first one. I think it may be the first team of the season player we've actually had on this series. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but if it is, fair play to him. He's won the award. Congratulations, everyone clap for winning team of the season most consistent. But he's actually a fairly decent player, fairly decent pace, and there's actually some fairly decent pacey centre backs in this league as well. As you can see there, we just picked up that, I think we do go and pick up the team of the season centre back, and we also picked up that Colombian centre back there, both having above 70 pace. I'm not 100% sure on the exact stat there, but we go and pick up a left back, and now we're having a quick look at our right mid, and there's a 4-star skiller right mid here, that player there, Sabata I think it is, and he's going for a fair bit, and he's normally in a right wing formation, so obviously it costs a bit to move down to right mid, so I do eventually decide to go and pick him up in the right wing and then swap him down into right mid, which is the best way of doing it. I'm also looking for this cam here, this Radovic guy, and he's actually got 4-star skills as well, and I'm putting this as the centre mid. It's a shame there's quite a few cams like this player here as well. There's about 4 cams, maybe. I may have got that wrong. Yeah, 4 cams, because you got no, 4 maybe. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I know you've definitely got at least 3 cams with 4-star skillers. So it's kind of hard to fit them in a formation, but I've definitely sorted it out and kind of got, I think I've got about 4-star skillers, which is fairly nice. This guy here as well, he's a very, very good player indeed, the Melkison. I think he's got 2 cards out, the Polska Liga and the French League 2 or 1. I think it is the French League 2. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but he's a fairly decent player, 4-star skills, and I think he's got 4-star weak foot as well. This striker here, Payek, I'm not quite sure you pronounce it. He got some, you know how good I am with pronunciation, guys, don't you? I'm hopeless, and especially with these names, there are some odd names here, but we could pick up this striker, and he's being price locked, which was fairly frustrating. But as you can see here, we're quickly adding everyone to the team. Just adding some formation contract cards. Jesus, couldn't get my words out. So we got our right back. He's got about 80 odd pace. We got bids on 3 players. We still got to pick up the striker, who, like I said, is being price locked. And I think at this time his price is, there's more of him out. I'm not too sure. I think he's out of packs now, and some idiot decided to price lock him. And yeah, so I bought him for like 8.5k, which is quite a bit, but he was going for that. It was the cheapest one, so I decided maybe I'll pick him up. And yeah, so we're quickly just waiting for the players on our market to go and sell. As you can see, we pick up the 4-4-1-1 right wing version of the right mid. We're going to put, and I'm looking for a left wing to right mid card, and it was the first one there. I was fairly happy about that one. So that was a win-win situation. I think I could probably sell him for a bit of profit if he goes and sells later on. But I'm having a quick look at players here, and as you can see there, we still got I think we still got the 3 players in the watch list to add to the squad, and it seems to be doing fairly decently. We're not going to have the highest chemistry, obviously, because some of the players are out of formation, such as this Radovic guy, who he's out of formation as well. But we put him in there as the centre mid. He's in a cam, so obviously he's not going to get the best amount of chemistry, but he's still going to get a decent link, should I say. And I'm looking here, and this Melkison guy, he has 4-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, and his second card is in the French League 1 as well. And he's got 89 pace, 80 dribbling, 62 shots, 68 passing, 74 rated card, and he is a fantastic player, guys. I definitely recommend trying him out. As you can see there, we pick up the first I think the first team of the season player of this series, and I've got no idea how you pronounce his name. It's like Wojnaszczyk. I'm not. Here we go. Wola Kinviks. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that whatsoever. The Polish pronunciations are fairly odd, but we're swiftly moving on with this squad, and we're coming near the end. We're just having a quick look at the striker. Obviously, look how much he's been going for. He's going for. I actually picked him up for 10k. Which I actually have sold this team now. I'm doing this commentary after the gameplay, and I sold him for a lot less, so that was a bit of a loss. But hey ho, you got those. I think I bought this team at the wrong time as well. I think I bought it during the weekend, which obviously the price is going to be a fair bit higher. But I'm looking for formation cards in the 4-4-1-1, and they were going for too much. I really think they should sort out formations or do like a way of getting them a bit easier, because they just go for way too much. And unless you got like, I don't know, 1 million coins to spare, you're not going to go and pick up like a 4-1-1 whatever. But we actually do go in the first game, and for some reason I'm not too sure. I think my hard drive crashed or something. Luckily, I kind of paused the recording while I waited for the players on the watch list. But as you can see, we went 1-0 up, and now we're back into the live gameplay, should I say. I had to go back and re-record it. But we go 1-1, and we had spells throughout this game when neither of us were playing, and he started not playing for one stage. So I'm going to take opportunity of that. I want to get the first win with this squad. So that made it 2-1 in the 37th minute with Melkus and Traore scoring our first goal. Traore scoring our third goal as well. So that's 2 goals for him just before half-time, making it 3-1. I think we're still in just before half-time, and this guy, as you can see here, I'm not too sure if he was playing or not. He stayed, look, that guy rushed me, and then he just stopped. So I'm not too sure, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear some loud machinery in the background. I think a massive lorry just went past me. I'm sorry if you could hear that. Hopefully you couldn't, but we're 4-1, and this guy, he kept coming back and kept coming up. So, and I was trying to get this game to go, because I didn't want to. I wanted to score goals to get the coins up, but then obviously you've got to wait for all the replays, so I had to go and do something straight after this game. So I was trying to go as quick as possible, so I was just trying to get about a decent goal lead, and then just wait for it to slowly run down the clock and not score any more goals. But as you can see here, then the black circle comes up, and I'm not too sure if he turned off his Xbox, or maybe his Xbox turned off itself. I've had that sometimes. My Xbox just randomly turns off because I'm not there playing it. But we win that game, and I'm not complaining. A 5-1 there, as you can see here. We had stages where I wasn't playing, he had the possession, he wasn't playing, I had the possession, such and such. But we got our first game there, and that was a win, so I'm not lying. And I think it's like a dustbin truck or something in the background. I'm sorry if you guys can hear it. Hopefully, I don't think you can, which is pretty nice. But I can definitely do it, and it's pissing me off. But we're going to go in the second game, ignoring the truck in the background. This squad seems fairly decent at the moment. It's got some fairly decent players, fairly pacey as well. So I'm not going to lie about that. That is very, very nice indeed, because you need a pacey team. But we got some fairly nice kits as well. We got an orange one and a green one, should I say. But we come up against this Liga do Brazil squad, and that was a bit of a fail there. But I'm thinking my centre-back's going to be able to get this ball, and that was, God knows, that's the Leonardo who played for Grêmio as the centre-forward. I didn't know he was that pacey, and my centre-back's not the slowest either. But he ends up winning that ball, crosses it across, and Felipe Anderson, I've not quite heard of this guy, but he goes and scores the goal, making it 1-0. And he actually had a fairly nice team. It was a fairly nice team, and I bring him down there for a penalty. My stupid injured player was playing him on side. Normally you get lucky there when you throw the ball straight out, it heads back over and there's players offside. But obviously you got my player down injured, which was fairly frustrating to then go and concede a penalty. And he's going to go and put Julio Cesar on the penalty, probably just to rub it in a bit, because he's one of those players which is very, very frustrating. And I'm not too sure. I think I may have cut that out. I think my hard drive went into another spaz out moment. It just randomly cuts out for some reason, then I lose a bit of the recording. But hopefully he went and scored the penalty with Cesar, had no chance saving it. And that was a fantastic shot from Leonardo. He actually looks like a fairly decent player. I can't wait until I move into the Liga do Brazil. And I was just getting so frustrated with this guy. He was watching every single replay. He's just passing around the back, and it's just such a frustrating player to play against. And as you can see here, I was just like, I can't deal with this. I've got no idea what I was doing there. But that made it 5-0, and he comes and brings his keeper out. And this is going to be a halfway line screamer. Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Watch this. Pure techers. He loses the ball to Traore, and he just hits it. Look at that for a finish. But that made it 5-1. Dribbling in, should I say. But I'm not complaining. That's another goal. Losing his clean sheet, which I was pretty happy about. I hate giving people clean sheets. But that was 5-1, which is kind of a frustrating game to lose against. He's just a frustrating player. As you can see there, look at that. More shots, more possession. What the hell was going on? I was just so angry about the game. I scored an own goal on purpose. But guys, that is the end of the episode. If you like this episode, remember to click that like button. Also, put any feedback or anything in the comments. And remember to subscribe to this series and my channel. This has been Quashie. Till next time. Adios.